National People's Party Nagaland State kan Joakali Hotel Jaffu Kohima de Executive Committee meeting Lucia. Meghalaya laga Chief Minister or NPP National President Conrad K. Sangmapara Kotak Ro Homoy Kushigi challenges kan Thagilebi NPP do grow hoese. Conrad Pra Kushigi political maneuver joy thakade Northeast laga was represent Kurule Party nimide ekta dangor opportunity ase. Conrad Pra Kushigi choida political parties kan national party status pa pidorde. NPP ekta asero auji proudly stand kure. Conrad Pra NPP laga itias aro growth highlight kurina Nagaland laga context te kushiki itia homoy state of pishi critical phase te jaise. MLA aro Nagaland state president A Nyamnyai Konyakpra welcome address te mention kushiki felicitation aro induction ceremony do NPP nimide ekta historic din ase. Meeting the alak political parties laga leaders khan NPP de join kura khan ke bhi felicitate aro intact kurishe. Details sai sabo.
Felicitation and induction ceremony being held today. It is a history day for the MPP today. Today we are gathered here to celebrate the victory of our 5 councillors from Kohima and Simapur. Also, importantly, we are here to welcome the leaders who are joining the MPP to contribute in the growth of the party and strengthen our presence in Nagaland. The State Executive Committee has set a target of 50,000 primary members to the party, and with your support, hard work and dedication, we will achieve it. I, along with my State Executive Committee members, are committed to the growth of the party in Nagaland and will actively involve to ensure that we become a formidable force in the Nagaland state.
The slogan, One Party, One Northeast, is resonating powerfully throughout the region, inspiring leaders and supporters alike to rally behind the NPP and contribute to its growing success. Your leadership has not only galvanized political will, but also attracted prominent leaders who are now joining the party, further strengthening its foundation and reach. Sir, Meghalaya under your stewardship stands as one of the fastest developing states in Northeast. The development initiatives and governance reforms spearheaded by your government has set a new benchmark, particularly among the smaller states of the region. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to you and the Meghalaya Police for successfully solving such a challenging case in record time. Sir, your presence today here to felicitate the new elected NPP councillors and welcome the prominent leaders who have joined the party will undoubtedly serve as a source of inspiration and encouragement. The party continues to move from strength to strength, and we are confident that in the years ahead, the NPP will play an increasingly prominent role in shaping the political landscape of the state. The induction into the party marks an important step towards building a strong grassroots foundation and will contribute to the continued growth and organizational development of NPP in Nagaland. With their support, the party is poised to play a more significant role in the political landscape of the state. I'm reading out the names of the leaders from BJP and Congress who have been inducted into the party members Nagaland, and the portfolios given to them for the benefit of those gathered here today. Sri James Rizzo, former BJP State General Secretary, has been appointed as the NPP State Vice President. Madam Rosie Yangan, former Nagaland BJP Mahila State President and National Executive Member, has been appointed as NPP State Vice President. Sri Lukshi Jamir from Nagaland Pradesh Youth Congress has been appointed as NPP State Secretary Administration. And Sri Tito Kolino, former BJP State Secretary BJYM, has been appointed as an NPP State Executive Member.
I first of all would like to sincerely apologize for a massive delay in coming to this program. I am a very, very punctual person, but again, I am a human being, so sometimes I do make mistakes. But in my last 8 years as Chief Minister of Meghalaya, I can assure you that 99.9% programs I always am on time. But today's programs were completely out of my hand. There was a big ICYN Northeast Conclave, and just the Felicitation program went on for about an hour and a half. So there were all the bishops and all the archbishops and all the fathers and all the sisters were felicitated. The party has been growing. We have had many, many challenges. Let me tell you, building a party is not an easy task. It's very challenging. And especially because there are so many factors that come into local politics that are there, which we cannot ignore. We've been able to keep the flag of the party flying high and been able to make a mark in national politics which nobody ever thought was possible. With no support or no kind of any hand of any other state from the rest of the country, today NPP proudly stands as one of the 6 political parties that has got the status of being a national party, and there is no other party in the Northeast that has got that status. And with huge challenges in front of us, I decided at the point, it was just me and few others. I said, no, we will fight in whatever way we can. I'm not going to give this up. This was P.S. Sangmaji's dream, we will fulfill it. And in 2017, from those 2 members that we had, we ended up getting 4 ministers in the Manipur cabinet at that point in time, including a deputy chief minister. And that's how politics works. And then after that, in 2018, we managed to form the government, and by God's grace, I became chief minister. The coalition partners demanded that I should lead. And now it's been 8 years since I have been, almost 7+ years that I've been leading the government in Meghalaya. This scenario in a large number of places in the region are changing, let me tell you. You see, when you look at politics at election level, it's a lot about timing, let me tell you, elections. And it's all about a lot of gaps, vacuums as we call them. And in that, the party should be prepared and ready to be able to take advantage of certain dynamics that come out in politics at a certain given time. I think Nagaland is going through a very, very critical phase. I think I don't want to tell you in detail. A lot of things are happening in politics out here. As we speak, the political dynamics is changing very fast. You look at the national parties that become the alternatives are disappearing in one way. The regional fronts are not able to come up to the expectation that people are requiring it to come up to. The options that are there are limited. We don't have that voice because you have one MP, we have one MP, you have one MP. How do we put our strengths together and be able to present a front? We need to put this together. And for the last many years, in spite of all the challenges, we've been doing this again and again and again. There's so many people who tell me, why are you doing this? If you even have that little bit of feeling in your heart that yes, I see a sense of purpose in what our national president is doing. You have to talk to us before you have to explain to us what is happening. We're not saying we're against something, but if you don't tell us, if you don't talk to us, if you don't discuss with us, how do we know? People who come and say, "Arey, pani nahi mil raha, gaadi nahi hai, ghar nahi hai, blah blah blah." Well, you have to take pressure. That's what public leadership is all about. If you think it's going to be a cakewalk and a nice fairy tale, nahi hoga. So can we? I know we're not, in at that scale where we can call the officers and thing. But what I'm trying to tell you is, we need to connect with the people, be practical and yet be realistic and be effective at the same time. So I really urge our party leaders that we must do that, who have been with the party and committed and working very hard in spite of numerous challenges. I thank you all. But as I said, we will continue to work together in whatever circumstances, and as far as possible, we'll always be there to support all of you in your different endeavors and activities as we work forward to serve the people of Nagaland. So with these few words, once again, thank you for this wonderful program, and again, apologies for the delay. Thank you very much.